Hi guys, I'm Dr. Winnie Yu from Bespoke Treatments, New York City. This is the fourth episode of this month's newsletter. Today we're going to be talking about different strength exercises that we can do to improve your running mechanics. We're going to keep it at that beginner intermediate level. We'll start with some dumbbells or kettlebells. If you don't have either available, you can always start with these exercises at body weight, and then as you progress to dumbbells. Always focus on the lighter weights first, focus on your mechanics before you progress to weights that you don't feel comfortable or safe with. So one of my first favorite exercises, pretending like we've already done a warm-up together, the muscles are warmed and primed, let's go straight into that workout. So the first exercise I would love for you guys to start with is with a kettlebell. This is 35 pounds. If you're a beginner, maybe start somewhere at 10 pounds, 15 pounds, and then work your way up. Separate your feet. I'll show you at a diagonal so you can see my alignment for my back. Separate your feet to about hips width distance, if not a little bit wider. Kettlebell close to your thighs. We don't want to be out here to create more pressure into that lower back by torquing forward. I'm going to have you keep it close to your body, torso is upright, and as we squat down, you can aim to tap that kettlebell down towards the ground. My back is flat, we're not arching or rounding in either position. And I'm going to have you go for 8 to 10 repetitions here, depending on your tolerance. So as I come down, I want to think about sitting my butt back, driving through my heels, but still keeping my big toe and pinky down on the ground. And we'll repeat that for the squats. Second exercise that we're going to do here is that Romanian style deadlift. So this is a really great way to target the glutes, the hamstrings, and what we call the posterior chain musculature. Also a really great way to sneakily target the core if you're using it properly. So feet about hips width apart again, back is flat. Compared to the squat, which is more of an up and down motion, this is more of a back and forth horizontal motion. So weights are close to the thighs, core is activated, glute is squeezed. We're going to lower the kettlebell down towards the ground. My back is flat. We're not arching or rounding. We're going to come down, come back up. And again, you can go for 8 to 10 repetitions. Once you get into the higher loads, depending on what your goals are, you may be doing less repetitions with higher weight. But for the purpose of beginner intermediate level, we'll start with 8 to 10 just to work on understanding the motion. Okay. From there, I'm going to have you swap over to those dumbbells. And we can go for, depending on your tolerance, either static lunges, reverse lunges, or forward lunges. So for the static lunge, we'll show static position, which means that we're staying in position, we're not shifting back and forth. I'm gonna have you come into that lunge stance. Most of the weight is on that front leg. We have a little bit of weight on that back leg, but it's not doing much. Weight on either side of you. We're gonna come down and up, down and up. If available to you, you can step back forward, step back, come back up, step back, come back up. Lunges are a great way to target those quads, a little bit into the glutes. Again, core if you're doing it properly. The last thing that I'm going to have you do is we'll come into that lateral lunge. You can hold one weight or two weights. This is a great way to target some of those outer quad musculature as well as the glutes. So feet about straddle length, depending on how tight your adductors are. And we'll sit our butt down towards one side. From the side, you can think about sitting the butt back. Back is flat. We can go for 10 repetitions here. Thinking, again, shifting your butt back. Don't let your knees translate too far forward to protect the knees. So if you don't feel comfortable doing these guys with weights yet, that's totally fine. Start with the light repetitions. Start with the light weight. Focus on the repetitions, focus on the form, and then work your way up once you're comfortable. So again, my name is Dr. Winnie Yu. Thank you for tuning in with me all of July. I'm a little out of breath from showing you all the exercises, but I hope you learned something, and I can't wait to see you guys again soon.